Get in here, you sick bastards, you. You sick bastards, you. What are you doing hanging out with me over here? Come on. You sick motherfuckers coming to hang out with me. Unbelievable. Is Delilah here today? I don't see Delilah. Y'all talking to Delilah, but Delilah is not here, Marinello. I don't see her. Do you? Oh, we got Tony Bennett is what we're going to talk about today. A little Tony Bennett. Come on, the Fowler can't type. It's all right. Can you hear me back there? All right, Tony Bennett is our guy today. Let's get right into this, huh? You know what, Herb Alpert, you're out. Herb Alpert, you're going in the trunk. Get out of here, you. We don't need you right now. We're going to change it up a little bit. Then we're going to go into the Catholic Minute because it is, it's Sunday, so we accommodate. Delilah's going to church, so we're going to accommodate Delilah. Here you go. We're going to start off with this classic. Here we go. All right, settle in, guys, settle in.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. Clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be a king. Your love is all that ever mattered. It's everything. Tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true?
All right.
Or will I go from rags to riches?
Here we go.
My fate is up to you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little Tony Bennett to start us off this morning. Let me get rid of the banner. We are, in fact, on the 299th consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stigs. Can we do another 366 of this, guys? Can we make it to the end of the year, CG2? I'm not sure, Stony Tony, if we could pull this motherfucker off. Good morning, you crackhead sick motherfuckers. Hello, everybody. You know you're sick bastards if you hang out at the social club. You do know this. There's something wrong with you to be here. But first things first, we got to have a little coffee. Magooch, you sick motherfucker, you. What are you doing out there, Magooch? You're on the beach already? Where's Buffalo Billy? Where's CG2? Sweet Tea, the underboss, is here. Buongiorno, Bella. Good morning to you. If you take me seriously, you need to smoke more crack. Oh my God, this coffee is ma che bella, Adam Courvoisier. The coffee, Delilah, is absolutely insane. Let's pause for a minute because we are going to the Catholic Minute right now. That's the first thing we do. Lord, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and my soul shall be healed. You know what? Let me change it up for that. Let's go. Let's take it a little bit. Let's go because we conflict here with good and bad, you see. We conflict here with good and bad. So we're going to go with this avatar, which I love. I got that fire red on, which means the devil is on me. I'm wearing the devil. You see that avatar right there? The red is on me, my favorite color. I'm wearing the devil. It's trying to break through to my soul. But you see the black shirt underneath? That's stopping it from penetrating. But I could turn into an evil motherfucker. That all depends on you. How I treat you is all depending on you. So, Lord, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and my soul shall be healed. Say that every Sunday. It's wonderful being Catholic. All right, here we go. Catholic Minute, Magooch. Here we go. October 26th. Delilah, are you still here? My favorite avatar is the goodest of them all. Yeah. The Saint Crusher. We crush them all. October 26th in the Catholic Church, ladies and gentlemen, commemorates the feast days of Pope Saint Evaristus, Saint Demetrius. Some parts of France also celebrate the feast of Our Lady of Victories. Though the Feast of the Rosary is celebrated on October, it is okay. That's the Feast of the Rosary. That's October 7th. All right, Pope Saint Evaristus, the fourth pope who succeeded Saint Anasletus, is remembered for dividing the city of Rome into titles for priests and establishing 7 deacons of the assistance of the bishop. Okay, so there are 7 deacons out there in Rome, I guess this is, and this Pope Saint Evaristus, he was the fourth pope. So you got to get that right. Okay? Check this out. Very interesting. I like it. Saint Demetrius, a great martyr from the early 4th century. He is known as the Mar Gusher and is considered a military saint. And last but not least, Our Lady of Victories. The celebration of this title for the Blessed Virgin Mary has its roots in a 1620 vow by King Louis XIII of France. While the main feast of Our Lady of the Rosary is on October 7th, the devotion is specifically celebrated in some regions on October. So today, it's about the Rosary. So there you go. Anybody, Delilah, anybody going to church today? Today is the Feast of the Rosary. Beautiful. We got a military saint. We got a Feast of the Rosary. Yes. Beautiful one. Oh. Well, what are you going to do? He's a little twisted. It's mental health thing. What are you going to do? So we got 3 today, ladies and gentlemen. Delilah, roll with that. I'm not giving you a whole backstory. That is the Catholic Minute. We did it in 60 seconds. Beautiful job. All right. So that is it, Delilah. You can go off to church right now. Now we're going to start motherfucking people, calling you a douchebag, cocksucker, motherfucker, disgraziad, animal is what we're going to. No, we're not going to do that today. Richie Rampage, where have you been, Richie Rampage? I see you, Richie. I see James Simpson is here. Good morning to you, Mr. James Simpson. We're blessed to have Buffalo Billy. The search engine optimization engineer has entered the building. So we got a little bit of a different lighting vibe over here, Mr. Stephen Morinella. A little bit of a different vibe, CG2. We got a little fog on the bottom. We got the bright lights in the back. We got Sinatra with us. And I changed up the lighting a little bit. I hope this is a little... I don't like the virtual backgrounds, personally, James Simpson. Adam Cavorcia, I don't know how you feel about that. Bambi Palermo, are you here? I'm not a huge fan of the virtual backgrounds. I like to be natural. I like to be natural. That's me. What do we got, a 20-piece up in here on a Sunday? This early in the morning, you sick bastards? Bambi, where did these sick motherfuckers come from? Why do they hang out here? For what, Cheech? Cheech, why? Why do you sick bastards hang out over here? Huh? I'm here just working on a cartoon. Okay. Bambi, you are absolutely... Bambi. There's work to be done. Bambi. There's documentaries to be made, Bambi. Get to work. You have the skills, girl. But I will tell you. The internet's a tough gig. I'm going to say it again, and I will repeat myself again, as I did yesterday. Saturation is the situation. You have to like what you do first, and the fruits of the seed you plant may come, may not. Are you having a good time doing what you're doing, Bambi? Are you proud of the product that you put out? Now, you put out some videos of people. I have no idea who they are. I know Bambi's in a lot of YouTube spaces, so she might see people that I have no idea who they are. I make a Bambi's cartoon. She's, yeah. Okay. You're having a blast. Tony is. Adam, good morning from Stephen Morinello. This is the best crew on YouTube, bar none. We got values. We got principles. We got a little street vibe in there. We mix that in. We are real people. You know what it is, Bambi? When I greet my friends, you sick motherfucker. What is wrong with you? We'll be hanging out. 10 guys. Look at that dirty motherfucker. Come on, you sick bastards. I got the table ready. We got a table of 10, you sick bastards. All the sick bastards walking in the room. We got the table right there in the back. Right there. Save my seat in the back because I got to face the door. We call each other sick motherfuckers. We curse at each other. We do all of these things. Is that not normal? See no evil. See no evil. Where are you? Are you here? Do you call your friend a sick motherfucker? Can you answer me? Richie Rampage, we do it, right? You sick bastard. Where the fuck are you going? You really going to hook up with that chicky foots tonight? You can't find another brajol to hook up with tonight? You're going with that? You know you're a sick motherfucker. This show and Tindu are my favorite shows. I can't sleep. I will channel surf, yes. You do what you drink. Huh? So this is how we are. I guess people outside of our culture have no understanding, see no evil. They have no understanding. We very rarely are serious. Very rarely are we taking anything serious. I guess people outside the culture who think they were sprinkled with the olive oil have an understanding. They really don't. These Italianos might let you into their world just enough. They'll tip the hat to you just enough to suck you in, suck the money out of you, suck the blood out of you. You're trash. This is the way a lot of Italians are. They keep you around. You see to a lot of Italians. You see a lot of Italianos will take advantage of you until that last nickel is run out. That could be donations. That could be abust. That could be they don't understand the Italiano mindset. And there is a reason for this, because years of discrimination and being put down, and the heel of jokes, and the guinea word, and your sister's yes, go fuck right off on this Sunday morning. You better believe it, James Simpson, 100%. So what you're saying, they will have your eye out of your head and come back for your socket. If there is $1 left in that socket, they're coming back for it. That is correct. That's correct, Bambi. And I'm going to open up with this. Before I get into Tony Bennett, we had a girl in Gravesend. Hey, William, where's the Jewish kid, William DeMayo? Where are you? What's going on in Gravesend? They act like they're in the neighborhood. They're still there. William DeMayo, are you still in the neighborhood? Or is it just theatrical? Do you go in there, film, and get out? Are you still living there? What's going on? What's going on in Gravesend? We had a 12-year-old. She got hit. She got assaulted. She got robbed with a razor. They were going to slice her neck. They stole her $600 necklace in Gravesend. Now, when we call that a dirty motherfucker, we mean it. Yes. Yes. Is that Teresa Murphy? Hello there. Is that Teresa Murphy or no? I can't fix the names. It's not up to me. They got us good. They got us all good. They hit us all. His mother still lives in the neighborhood. Well, a 12-year-old girl got robbed of her $600 necklace. Here's the problem. Every family needs a low-life ex-convict. Every family needs somebody with a criminal mind. Now, what I would recommend, at the periods of time, Buffalo Billy, that these people are not incarcerated or on the lam, see no evil, I would say the individual in your family that is the low-life criminal, miscreant, disgraziad in some eyes, should put on a learning course for the rest of the family. Okay? The criminal mind should be right next to Nonna making the Sunday gravy, frying the braciole meatballs. I truly believe that the criminal mind, you are all the target. Let me explain to you something real quick. Dindu, let me explain to you something real quick. Let's explain this to the world. I must scare you for a minute. I must scare you for a moment, and I must revert back to a place that I once was, okay? I'm going to do this for a minute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back 30 years. Tommy Stigs is taking down scores, Bambi Palermo. I'm looking for scores. We're out there hustling, bookmaking, loan shark, and taking scores. Okay? You are all a moving target. Every single one of you are a moving target. I have got to tell you, unless you're going to a location and you're surrounded by people and you're good, that's when you wear your Rolex. If you are blessed to have the Rolex. Hold on. If you don't have the Rolex, you're good. Do not go out looking flashy. Do not wear. I'm telling you, do not wear those fancy items. You need someone with street smarts in your life, in your family, that needs to put on a course for you. Do you understand? I wanted to shake you up a little bit before I get into the next topic, this was in the bullet points, but I wanted to hit that right now. Hold on a minute. Let me do something here. I don't have this fucking avatar anymore. I used that here. I love this one. This is my favorite if somebody comes up. Now, I'm going to be restreaming my sit down with Angelo Lutz. I'm going to probably do that this week. Stay the fuck in the house. Listen to me, people. You are a moving target. I'm telling you, you are a moving target. And that even goes for social media. You are a moving target. If you got $5 in your pocket, there are content creators that are looking to grift you for that $5. Once your $5 run out, you are irrelevant. You are irrelevant at that point. Let me see how this looks. This is my favorite. This is the one I like. All right, I like this one. I used to use this background. I kind of like this. Ladies and gentlemen, would you look at this screen? If this is not degeneracy, I don't know what is.
Oh, I can't stop giggling, you.
If this is
I got
not
the Tommy Stigs
degeneracy,
giggles this morning.
if this is not degeneracy on your screen, I can't tell you. I have no hope for you.
Do you remember I used to tell you, Dindu comes up here, he looks like a bum, he smells like a bum, he is a bum, okay?
Look at this. Look at this.
I just, if I needed you this morning so bad, okay? This
great.
live show, I woke up like my avatar, and then all of a sudden I pressed something, and I was like, what? And then I got to you, and then I just got off the floor from holding my stomach, you, okay? People, these fucking people, they need more than lobotomies, okay? Okay. Right. Let me tell you, and I want to get to that one subject, and then I'm out of here. Like yesterday, the only thing I loved was watching that baby learn from Dindu yesterday. There was nothing in the world more tantalizing and enjoyable than watching that baby 24/7. I didn't even want to do nothing else but just love that baby yesterday, the way he's learning. He don't leave me alone 24/7. When you wake up and you have something waiting for you and looking for you, it's priceless, people. It's priceless. See, over here, we didn't expect this. Even I'm talking my YouTube family. We didn't expect this. After 3 years of being up here, Enzo came. So, now I can enjoy talking about that when I want to. That's all I do. But there wasn't even a thought on my head about anything but that beautiful baby yesterday. Watching me, being with me. He leaves with me, Tommy, for 45 minutes, an hour out there. His little nose was running. His hands were. He didn't want to go nowhere. He cried when my wife came to get him. Okay. He tugs. I got tug marks in my pants. Up. It's so. This to us is our fun and entertainment when we need a good laugh, when we need to do something or say something. This is our stage over here. So
I was thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking about that yesterday when you weren't going on. I was thinking because I was involved in a couple of things yesterday, and I'm saying to myself, as I always do, okay, there's life happening, and we just fit this little YouTube thing to our lives, and it works. There's no thought involved in it. There's no real planning involved in it. It's just, you know what? I'm not going to stop raking the leaves with my grandson because I got to go on a YouTube show. No, I'm not going to do that.
And then the best part, Tom Manuch, you could come in, look at the phone and say something. You know what I mean? Like if someone's live, you could throw a comment. You could throw a hello in there. See what's going on with our people. Because that's what we do. And getting back to your one topic you just got off of. Incredible. That is YouTube gold. People should be listening to this show. Every family needs a fucking black sheep. Okay? Tommy, couldn't hit the nail on the head. Dindu's been around families, all kinds of families. Dindu's been around. Let me tell you, if that black sheep ain't in there, just like Tommy said, pulling at your arm going, no, moron, you'll get mugged if you go there. Okay? Because there's people dressed like us that are looking for people dressed like you so we could rob you.
Exactly.
Oh,
You
really?
need someone in the family with some streetwise, some street sense.
100%.
You know, when something goes wrong, something happens, or they shit their pants when they're out, you know, there's a fight or there's a problem. They're like, ooh, man, Uncle Dindu was right. Run. Uncle Dindu was right. You better fight. You know, and then they call you. Wow, you were right about that. Those people are nuts. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like telling them that you're trying to be proactive for them based on your history, your experience, and your wisdom. So I'll ask my daughter, here's a good example. Where are you going, Tor? Where are you going tonight?
Right.
I'm going to Hoboken. Okay, you're going to Hoboken. What street are you going on? What neighborhood? What bar? Go see Mike at such and such a bar. If you have a problem, go down to 21st Street. Just everything set up. I want to know where they're going, and I proactively tell them, okay, don't wear that watch. Don't wear that chain. Or you're going over to such and such restaurant for a drink, you can wear your stuff. You know what I mean? So, right.
What the fungu is Shelby? Is Shelby cleaning your ears?
Well, I think she's going a little bit further than that. She's making them bleed.
Oh my God, I love that bird. Look at Shelby. Shelby. Shelby.
Yeah, I've been had a bit of a lazy morning this morning. I've needed it. I had to travel to Bournemouth a couple of times this week, which is like 3 hours each way. And so it's just caught up with me. I watched the boxing late last night. There was the Wardley and Parker fight on. So that was good.
Who won, James? I missed it.
Well, Wardley, in the end, he got a technical knockout in the 11th round, and he wasn't expected to win it. So
yeah. Nice.
So it's all good. So just touching on that subject, and as you know as well, certainly here in the UK, when it comes to the policing and things like that, they're not there. They're not gonna help you out. You know, for petty crimes or normal crimes, you need to have someone who has the street sense. You need to have those contacts to help you and help give you that bit of security.
Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, that's the biggest thing. You know, you got Uncle Gino, you got Uncle Jim, you got, you listen to them stories at the dinner table. You listen to them men talk, even the ladies. Nobody listened like Nana. Nana was gold. Nana was the church. When Nana talked, people listened. Mm-hmm. She's seen it all from the kitchen. Nana's seen it all from the kitchen. You know,
she's standing there in that house dress.
Tommy, 24/7 with the pantyhose on, the slippers. She knows everything. Everything. You could, as soon as you walked in the house, she had that face looking at you. I know what you did. I heard.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
I know where you were. I just want to know if you tell me the correct,
Yep. Dean, you're in trouble. I could tell by your face. She used to tell me. I could tell by your manners. Yep.
No phones. But by the time you got home, she knew where you were and what you were doing. No phones.
Well, you got to remember. See, the old Sicilian women's had the hanging fucking kitchen house phone with a 40-foot cord on it. Nana's cord led to the bathroom. Did you hear me? You could go to the bathroom with Nana. Look at them. Look at that. She had the yellow one to boot you.
Listen to me. It's 1954 over here. Do you see what I have here?
I know.
Wait, there's a true dial tone.
They would get all the phone calls. Although they were all in the kitchens, the ladies, and they would gossip and they'd hear everything. Oh,
unbelievable! It's great stuff.
That's the old school. That's how we used to live. These kids, these people don't know nothing about. Wait, what about opening the window with the whistle? Minga, you could hear Nana 5 miles away. Nana's calling. We better get home. That whistle used to ring like a church bell through the neighborhood. Get the fuck out. Everybody knew. But
all their names are back.
what happened?
All their names are back. All their real names are back. No more.
Oh, excellent.
No more. No. It's their actual. It's not the screen name that you picked. It went back to like Christopher Toro is Il Toro.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
good stuff. Because
But they
it
moved
gets
it back.
difficult for people. They can't. Not everyone can recognise who is who.
Because we get used to nicknames. It's just like the street. We get used to nicknames.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had Magooch Management. I found a couple pictures of my Nana's basement. I'm going to try to get them out today. Wait till you see this basement my grandmother used to have. I was so happy, Tommy. I found these pictures. You know, a bunch of us sitting down there. I found some party pictures.
Beautiful.
She had the basement. It was like it was just like a flat, just like a house. Just like Tommy, you know, she had a restaurant. She had a 4-decker restaurant sink put in the basement.
Oh
my grandma. I got a picture. I can't wait to show you. But yeah, so they just don't know how old the old school, the old times used to be. We used to have like the communes in our houses. You know, they were mansions.
Unbelievable.
Well, go ahead. I wanted to hit on that topic with you guys, and I'm going to get back to my day.
Wait a minute. I want to do this one part with you on here. Hold on a minute.
All right. As a matter, I'm on my way to Todd Father's in a little while.
Okay, but you got to wait 1 minute.
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to Tony Bennett is my topic today. You know, I pick a topic, I go half-ass with the topics while you guys are on here. So I'm skipping around here, guys, but this is part of the Tony Bennett, what do you call that? Spotlight today. But these guys are on the panel at the same time. So, you know our culture. We have Italian culture here, but James doesn't have it. Our culture. Oh, my God. Look at that.
All right. Go on. I've got her off. Go on, say again.
But he learns. So I guess you're learning culture through us.
Yeah.
You know, a few of you guys are. Okay, so a lot of the times I do talk about discrimination against Italians, this, that, the other thing. We still face it. We don't say it. We keep building you a bridge when you talk smack about us. We just build your house. We just build shit for you, even though you discriminated against our forefathers, ancestors, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Tony Bennett experienced discrimination for being Italian, most notably during his service in the U.S. Army.
Wow.
During World War II. His birth name, Tony Bennett's birth name, Anthony Dominic Benedetto. And he was the son of Italian immigrants. Discrimination during military service. During his basic training, a sergeant singled him out because he was Italian from New York City. Bennett was given the worst tasks, such as cleaning latrines, and was subject to other forms of prejudice. The discrimination escalated when he was demoted and reassigned to Graves registration duty after being caught having dinner with a black friend. You see, that's where our connection to the blacks is, okay? It goes back 100 years. I'm going to say it again. The discrimination against Tony Bennett, he was demoted, reassigned to Graves registration duty after being caught having dinner with a black friend. His name was Frank Smith. The Army was still racially segregated. A captain ripped the stripes off Bennett's uniform and threw them on the floor.
Wow.
Bennett never forgot these indignities and became a lifelong activist against racism in total, not just Italians. And so he participated in civil rights events later in life. Changed into his professional career. To avoid the typecast of prejudice faced by Italian Americans, Bennett initially performed under the stage name Joe Barry. Later, comedian Bob Hope gave him the stage name Tony Bennett, telling him that his birth name Anthony Dominic Benedetto was too long for the marquee. Changing his name was a strategic move to integrate more easily into mainstream culture and overcome the negative stereotype associated with Italian immigrants at the time. So that's the worst I've heard since I've been doing this. Tony Bennett's story is the worst I've heard since I've been doing this.
He said he had a tough
His
time
stripe-
by the sounds of
his
it.
stripes were ripped off his uniform and thrown on the floor. Unbelievable.
Wow, I don't think I'd ever be the same again.
Well, what did he do? Thing do just like our friends in the unions and all of that. What did they do? They
Build bridges, build stadiums. We build roads. Absolutely, Tommy.
So he got famous and he got vocal and he made a mark. Beautiful story.
The Irish got treated very similar in
Yes.
the same in England back in the
100%.
day, because obviously we had quite a lot of Irish settlers, and that's
No
where
doubt.
some my bloodline is as well. So
Yeah.
it's almost like a mirror image, you know.
Yeah,
Right,
100%, no doubt.
right.
All right, guys, let me finish my stuff. This was great.
Thank you,
All right,
thank you for having us, Tommy. Thank you,
Good
Tindu. Thank you,
conversation.
everyone.
Yes, sir.
conversation,
Love
guys.
you guys. Be good. All right,
Excellent.
Tom and Ooch.
Later. Yep, ciao. That was great having them up for a couple of minutes. That was awesome. That worked out well. So that was the worst I've heard. Tony Bennett gets our spotlight this morning. That was Pete Rizzolo, the worst that I've heard. So ALV is here. Good morning. This was the worst I've heard so far since I've been doing this. As we wrap this up, we only go to Friday with this. And this Italian-American spotlight ends on Friday, on the 31st. So hopefully you get a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go back now. We're going to dip into Tony Bennett. Right now, I'm going to go a little further. And then I got a couple of 3 bullet points, and we get our Sunday on. We're going to fry the meatballs. We're going to make the braciole. I went to the butcher yesterday. Stony Tony. I went to the butcher yesterday to get the chopped meat for the meatball mix and 2 nice beef bracioles. I ended up an hour with the butcher. He stopped pounding the meat, and we were talking for an hour. I think we're going to have Anthony up on here. He's a butcher from Belleville. Or I might spotlight him. I like spotlighting people better than I do having guests. I'm not a big guest guy. Although tonight, stay tuned. Look out for a thumbnail. It's possibly me and Fern at 7:30 tonight. Possibly. I'm a half-ass vegetarian, yes. 1977. On Sinatra and Friends, they appeared together and sang 3 duets. This is Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra. 1977. Sinatra used to have a show called Sinatra and Friends. CG2, it's not guaranteed yet. We're working some things out. Sinatra and Friends, they appeared together and sang 3 duets. My Kind of Town, The Lady is a Tramp, and New York, New York. Tony Bennett was an accomplished painter, humanitarian who co-founded the Exploration of the Arts, a nonprofit organization. Apparently, he did march with Martin Luther King Jr. Can somebody confirm that? Tony Bennett got his stripes ripped off his military uniform for having dinner with a black man. Is it true that he later marched with Martin Luther King? I absolutely love this. God bless these guys. God bless their departed souls. They both made a mark on the world. Brooklyn, yeah? Yeah, no chicken, you filthy motherfuckers. No chicken. So can we confirm that Tony Bennett walked with Martin Luther King Jr.? That is interesting. Interesting. All right. He was a lifelong painter. Grammy records. He won 19 Grammy Awards and holds the record for the longest span between Grammy wins. 49 years. Yes, in 1965, he marched. Wow. That is great. That is great. And with Harry Belafonte. Thank you, CG2. I love him even more than I did. Tony Bennett marched alongside Martin Luther King Jr. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Was that before we were made to be white? What year were what year were the Italians what year were the Italians bringing in enough money and becoming a power that they cannot conquer, that they declared us to be white? What year was that? When were we declared white? What year were the Italians declared white? Where's Adam Cavoursier, the human Google? Google. James Simpson gifted 5 memberships. I got to see who gets them. Daniel Loretta. I don't know. Giove. Where's Giove? Mr. G? Yeah. I want to know. Thank you, James. James, thank you so much. I don't know what made this declaration. Who made it? I don't know. One of the presidents. Look back. Look back. Who declared us white? Late 50 into the 60s. Okay. Somebody made this declaration. Somewhat of a declaration. Michael, they're dairy. I'm working 11 to 1 and Nicola's today. Beautiful. Well, I got a construction project I got today, Michael Dudarian. 11 to 1. That's 2 hours. You're working 2 hours? Do they have the pepperoni bread there? Michael Dudarian, do they got the pepperoni bread there? There is no such thing as a presidential declaration declaring race. Somebody did. Yeah, somebody did. Somebody accepted us as white along the way. Adam, help me, Googles. Sure, there is a such thing. Absolutely. Oh, lunch crunch, then 3 to 1. That's okay. You're all over the place. Wow. So Shelly. Okay, let's go down. Let's just do a couple of 3 things, okay? Let's see what we got for Tony Bennett over here. We did that part. We did this part. We did the Catholic Minute. You got the pepperoni bread. It's the best in the world. That pepperoni bread over there at Nicola's is the best in the world. The best. Tony Bennett was Italian-American, born Anthony Dominic Benedetto to Italian immigrant parents from Calabria. He's Calabrese. He was very proud of his Italian heritage, and it influenced his life and his career, which is why he is a staunch supporter of the National Italian American Foundation. His family roots, Tony Bennett, Benedetto. What? What does Google say? What does Google say? Shut up. Okay, so who somebody did. All right. His family roots, his father, Giovanni Benedetto, emigrated from a village near Reggio Calabria in 1906, and his mother, Anna Saraci, was the American-born daughter of Calabrian immigrants. Cultural pride. He embraced and celebrated his Italian-American identity through his life, which was a core part of his story and the connection to music. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep, sweet tea. I saw that on the news, yeah. All right. Career and heritage. His identity as an Italian found musical jazz. You know, he put it all back in. He put it all back in. Just want to see some other things here. Some other things that we got. So, really, he married, personal life, he married his wife, Susan Crow, who was a former school teacher who he married in 2007 and who became his caregiver after his Alzheimer's diagnosis. Now, I can't wait to do Lady Gaga because she really helped him. Yeah, we're going to do Lady Gaga, I think, when? When is Lady Gaga on the roster? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, he was managed by his son, Danny, who helped stabilize his finance and revitalize his career later in life. His musical training. After the war, he used the GI Bill to study the bel canto. It's a singing style at the American Theater Wing. God bless him. Oldest living artist to reach #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. This guy, Tony Bennett's got some story, guys. Oh, after World War II, the Italians were considered white? Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Thank you. I'm not a huge fan of his music. 1029 is Lady Gaga. Italy is Southern Europe, off the coast of Africa in the middle. Yes, Italians are white. Why won't that show? Why won't your comments show? Lippert, why won't your comments show? That's crazy. Lady Gaga has 2 days. All right. How did the heist take place with a giant ladder outside the building? Yeah, they got caught. Okay, here. The Italians achieved full social acceptance as white in the decades after World War II between 1945 and 1975. Do you know why? Because why would they ban that comment, Leopard? Why would they ban that comment? That was a great comment you put up. It wouldn't even let me do it, and I own the channel. So thank you guys for adding your input. 1029 is Lady Gaga? Okay. Yeah, who made the declaration? Come on, educate me here. Don't look for me to educate you. We educate each other over here. Yeah. Probably because my thumbnail. Okay, that's possible. That's interesting. What's the problem with promoting unity? So YouTube doesn't like promotion of unity? They're jerk-offs that they are. It's unbelievable. There's no such thing as an Italian-Russian punk. YouTube automatically holds all. Oh, okay, interesting, AOV. See, I learn every day here. Interesting. My father was a Sicilian and he considered himself dark. Yeah. So it was up until 1975. It was up for YouTube review. Wow. Donkey Dick. He doesn't come here. Donkey Dick doesn't come here. That's Edwin's boy. Why would he come here? I don't know these people. All right. So we got Tony Bennett. You want to look a little further into Tony Bennett, you go right ahead. And if you want to check out the feast day for today in the Catholic Church, it is incredible. I'm not going to go over it again. We do that first on Sundays for the people that attend an early mass, such as Delilah. So we did the Catholic moment. Okay. We're going to hit a couple of 3 bullet points. Well, Buffalo Billy, we say that now in modern day, but back then it was totally different. Right? Butterfly. Yeah. Butterfly, I don't know. God bless Donkey Dick. Can you imagine? Dindo doesn't even have the brain to know that he's being trolled. Can you imagine? Donkey Dick is in your chat and you're calling him Don K. Dick. Don K. Dick. What's going on in this world? I mean, pay attention. Gonna get your channel struck, Donkey Dick. It is about skin color, always has been. Sure, Patty. Sure, Patty. So we were declared white up until 1975. I can't, Dindo. It's just hysterical. I can't. It's hysterical. Just to see it. All right, let's go down the line. And I got a little something for Dindo. And for those of you that do not partake in alcoholic beverages, I'm going to start off with that. For those of you that go out for a nice steak, but by choice or circumstance, decide not to drink alcohol, I'll never criticize you for not drinking alcohol. The only thing I do say, as Frank Sinatra once said, I feel sorry for people that don't drink, because when they wake up in the morning, that's the best they're going to feel. The only thing I'm going to say about that. But we got something new going on, a big trend going on with water. Now there are waters. Before it was only Pellegrino, this, that, the other thing. So now they have the waters that they're recommending you eat with your steak. They have bottled water. It can be expensive, but something that will accompany your beautiful prime rib or your filet mignon or your sister's ass, whatever cut of meat you take. It's a good thing. So bottled water at the steakhouse is where we're at. No wine if you don't want it. They did a beautiful thing. So God bless. They're catering to everybody. I got to get into something a little bit disturbing, but then I'm going to end it with something good. We had 2 home invasions in the neighborhood, just a few blocks from where I live. 2 home invasions. Okay, I'm going to put it in reference to this. I live near MetLife Stadium where the Yankees play, where the Giants play and the Jets play, okay? So I live right near MetLife. It's a couple of 3 miles down the road, whatever it is. The Giants play there, the Jets play there, right? I'm just going to give you an approximate location. 2 houses, 2 home invasions to get 2 high-end cars. They break into the one house. The dog chases after the thief. The thief takes off in the car. The dog is still chasing this individual that broke into the house. The car gets away. The dog went to doggy heaven. I'll leave it at that. The dog is in doggy heaven. This motherfucker. This spineless motherfucker. The dog is in doggy heaven. They found him on Route 3 by MetLife Stadium. 346. So God bless you, puppy. The family got their home invaded. Their doggy's in doggy heaven now. Very sad situation. I mean, makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. Okay. We're going to go over to another thing. Lassie's mom, Mort, 100 years old. I don't remember her name. I didn't really watch Lassie. Lassie's mom, Mort, whatever her name was. You're really close to Giant Stadium? Yeah, right here. Yes. Lassie's mom, Mort. The drug tried to get this. Yeah. Yeah. But I got a great thing that happened upstate New York. Listen to this story. Let me bring your spirits back up. Let me bring your spirits back up. We have upstate New York. We got a wedding situation upstate New York. Tommy Stigs, would you like to officiate this wedding in upstate New York? Who is the best man? A golden retriever. This individual got married upstate New York, and the golden retriever was the best man. It gets no better than this. Buffalo Billy, it gets no better than this. So we got 3 dog situations. 1 dog is dead at the hands of a criminal. The second, the Lassie situation over there. And third, we have a golden retriever that served as the best man at a wedding. It's a great story, Pete Rizzolo. Best. Yeah, it was the best. All right. Oh, my God. All right, let me go down a few 3 things over here, and then we're out of here. Huge early voter turnouts. People want their voices to be heard. The voter turnout is skyrocketing. Early voting is through the roof. Now, here's what's happening, Patty Daly. Check this out. They are unsure until the moment they walk in. The people voting right now are so conflicted with all of these candidates. What happened to the dog? The dog died on Route 3. The dog died chasing the criminal on the highway. I don't know if they clipped the dog or the dog got hit by a car, but the family dog was found dead by MetLife Stadium. Hello there, Gen X. Dindu, are you good? You got it? So Magooch wants to up. But okay, here's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I must explain this to you. They are walking into the polling booths, and they are still not sure until they walk in. They're still conflicted. They are still conflicted. I don't know if they clipped the dog. The dog got hit by. The dog is dead on the highway. That's it. The dog is dead on the highway. No one for mayor. No one for mayor. Oy, oy, oy. So we got a huge early voter turnout. It's a beautiful situation. I told you guys you were all moving targets. Every family needs someone with a criminal mind. For the first time in a long time, the Vatican, God bless them, the Vatican is doing the Mass today in Latin. That's a beautiful thing. They're doing the Mass today in Latin. This is the way it used to be delivered 100 years ago, 200 years ago, whatever. So the dog chased a scumbag in the stolen car and got hit by a car. Either that or he got clipped by them. I don't know if they shot him, ALV. I don't know if they shot the dog or the dog got hit by a car. Like I said, transistor radio. I come up, I give. You guys can go look into the news more than that. You guys can look a little bit more into that. Buffalo Billy. Shush. You still have Latin Mass, Tony. That's beautiful. Well, Patty Daly, there was a calling for it, and they wanted to go back in time. So they did do it. So you have the Latin Mass at the first time forever at the Vatican. All right. It looks like we touched on every single topic that we wanted to touch on. Possibly Fern and myself tonight, to be determined. We will see. We both have a lot going on today. So we're going to try to put together tonight 7:30. We both have busy days. So we will try to do tonight. And that's that. So we got a few more Italian American Heritage Months left. We go till Friday. I don't know who's on the roster. If I can look at my channel here. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see, Tommy Stigs Social Club. Where are you? Where's my channel? Let me see. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so where are we? So tomorrow we got Madonna for the 300. Tuesday we got Johnny Maestro. Tomorrow Madonna. Tuesday, Johnny Maestro. Wednesday, Lady Gaga. Thursday, Jerry Capici. And Friday, we're going to end it with Pat Cooper. Yeah, we're going to end it with Pat Cooper. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're an hour in, yes. We had a nice little crowd this morning. Interesting. Yeah, we did good today. All right, let me get out of that. And there we are. You have all the thumbnails, Tommy. Yes, I do have all the thumbnails are up. We ran out of time, ALV. We ran out of time. We ran out of days. So that's going to be it. We're not changing anything. Feel free to do this, ALV, if you would like to. You got a week left. Get to it, ALV. Get to it. You can do it. You're demonic. And you need to be in a mental institution for chasing ghosts. Do you understand me? So get out of the ghosts and you do a week of Italian American heritage. You can pull it off. It's very simple. It's so easy to do this. Pat Cooper is the last one, and that is the end. Till next year. You too, hey teacher. Blessings to you. Nice to see you. Stealing my ideas. What the hell are you talking about? How serious do you think I take this, ALV? Are you really kidding me right now? I'm not stealing your ideas. It's in addition to the idea. Stealing the ideas? It's in addition to the idea. Stop with that garbage. Stealing ideas. The fuck? It's YouTube. Where you going with this? Model, and you're fully engulfed in YouTube. You sick bastard, you. Stealing ideas. Stealing my idea. It's just off the cuff. Everything here is off the cuff. Do it. Gotta do it. Yeah, Magooch, 100%. Yeah, I can't get to all of them. Patty Daly, we ran out of time. We're going into November. Our first show of November is Richie the Boot. We're spotlighting Richie the Boot next Saturday. Richie the Boot has nothing to do with Italian American life, just somebody I wanted to kick off November with, Richie the Boot. So Richie the Boot gets a little spotlight next Saturday. And then we'll decide what we're going to do going forward after that. We're going to change it up a little bit, what we're going to do. You enjoyed it? Thank you. Yes. Never will I. I don't care what anybody does, Toro. I don't take this YouTube that serious. I really don't care. I have a good time with it. You enjoyed the spotlight. That's great. I'd like to hear that. Yes. That's nice. All right. Yes. Well, it's our spotlight. And I will not break anybody's balls. They can do whatever they want to do. Has nothing to do with the content and all about the delivery. Can we talk about women's legs? Sure we can. The month went fast. This is a mob channel. Mob channel. Never. Never, 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 never. Neither do I. Yes. My dressing gown. Yes. Oh my God. All right, listen, guys. I got to get into a little side work today, a little construction going on today. Yeah. It's in the thumbnail. I didn't make a picture yet. I didn't make a thumbnail. I just planned this show. You see, YouTube is back to giving us StreamYard brought us back to artificial intelligence, which is wonderful. It's a great thing. Yes. I'm trying to get a picture of Richie the Boot in his youth from his granddaughter, but I'm having a hard time getting it. Can you imagine that? I had no idea. What do you build? I got to do a little thing about a thing. I'll post the pictures up. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Thanks. Halloween's next week. I got to fix a thing on a thing and this and that. Tan legs? Yes. We love tan legs. I said Lassie's mother died. What do you want me to tell you? Who died today? Lassie's mother. We'll leave the Mort minute up to Tindu. Right? Right? We'll leave the Mort minute up to Tindu. That's what we'll do with that. I don't know what song I want to go out with here. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know what I want to do. Tommy, you have a jam to send us out? Yes, I have a couple. So I want to, I'm going to try and play this, but I got to play it on the bottom. I got to play this on the bottom. This is Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett. I'm going to try and pull this off. Let's see if they let me do this. I'm going to play a clip of this. This was their... Before I get deeper into it, there's a good chance we will get blocked on this. If we do get blocked on this, this is the 299th consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. Tomorrow, if it is God's will, we will have 300. We will have 300 tomorrow. So just in case we do get blocked, let me put up this banner. Where is it? The 299th consecutive show is ending. If we get blocked. If we don't get blocked, I'll be right back. I want you to hear. This is their duet together.
Start spreading the news. You're leaving today. Tell him, Frank.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Your vagabond shoes, they are longing to stray
And step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in that city that doesn't sleep
and find your king of the hill, top of the heap.
Wow, those guys together. I mean, really, what a duet they did together. It's really, really incredible. I think we're still going, guys. I think we are still live. We didn't get hit yet. We're still going good. They are tremendous together. Two elder folks, two older gentlemen, wrapping up the end of their career. And here they go.
Your small town blues,
Beautiful, beautiful.
they're melting away.
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York.
You always make it there. You make it anywhere.
It's up to you, New York, New York.
They did a beautiful, 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 beautiful job on that duet. Try to go check out the duets, Frank Sinatra's duets album, DVD, whatever you want to call it, was absolutely incredible. You really got to check that out. It really was incredible. So one of the other duets that they did on Sinatra and Friends was My Kind of Town. Now, if any of you sick bastards are from Chicago, you're going to like this. Bill C. There you go. There's Bill C right there. Chicago. Yes. Where's Patsy, you sick bastard, you? You come in calling me a sick bastard? You call them all. They are sick bastards. You come here to hang out. You're a sick bastard. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go. We're going to put this up here now. We're going out with My Kind of Town. Let's go right over to Chicago. Where is Gerard? Gerard, God bless you, sir. We hope that you are well. My Kind of Town is what we're going out with. I'm out of here. Tommy Stigs wishing you well. Tomorrow morning, episode 300 of the year. I think it's Madonna tomorrow. I think we're hitting Madonna tomorrow. I got to go. Tommy Stigs wishing you all well. Ciao. For now, this is a cool song.
Now this could only happen to a guy like me, and only happen in a town like this. So may I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss, this is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of people too. People who smile at you, and each time I roam, Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is why I just grin like a clown. It's my kind of town. Town, Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of razzmatazz, and it has all that jazz. And each time I leave, Chicago is tugging my sleeve. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Union Stockyard. Chicago is one town that won't let you down.